Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. A new update has arrived, update 1.6, the Elder update. And with it comes 3 new world events, a huge revamp and rebalance of world events, new buildings that are provided by taking some world events, and a new interactive, no, not really interaction, but crossover, I guess, would be it, with another roguelike city builder, Age, where one of the world events in Against the Storm, namely this one here, brings with it a character that is from Age, and in Age you can acquire a beaver villager who will come to your town and interact. And I'm not familiar with Age, so I don't know how that character interacts, but suffice it to say, they have added a character referencing Against the Storm into Age, and Against the Storm has added a character referencing Age in Against the Storm, the Elder. So the Elder is a world event that will appear, and we have to try to convince him that the Cataclysm isn't coming, and then we will gain a little kitten in our town for 3 towns after succeeding with the world event, and that will give us a boost to resolve, I believe it was, as part of the the boost for it. After you, in addition to that one, there's a Blight-ridden Viceroy new world event and a Ghost Town world event. They've also added event-specific buildings. So there's a Flame Altar, which is kind of a similar building to the Beacon Tower in the Sealed Forest. We get it for completing the Cloaked Wanderer world map, and it allows us to get 2 gift offerings that we can gain items from, as well as 2 prayers, which are like temporary effects. There's a Feast Hall, which is a service building that will handle treatment and brawling, and you get that by completing the Somber Procession world map event. And it has a passive effect also, +2 to resolve when you have the workers in there. Finally, there's a Field Engineering Station, which is a production building which can produce enriched fuel for the Crashed Airship world map event, which is kind of nice because they've also tweaked a huge amount of world events along with it, those types of things. A lot of world events require you to finish the game with X amount of items, and it was a little tough to time that correctly, where you have, X amount of this or that, making sure you have it as the game ends and stuff. So now those types of events, world map events, take advantage of the payment system. So you'll get a payment that's due when you start the game for, let's say, 250 Amber, which is the Bankrupt Trader event, and it just will last. It will stay there until year 8 finishes. Where if you don't pay it by then you lose the event. But they now you can pay it earlier if you want to, which is really good because that's a challenge. And then we can do there's a bunch of them that are kind of like that, where you have to have a certain thing done by a certain time, and now you can kind of choose when it happens. And so there's, I don't know, a dozen or so world map events that had that type of change made to them to be rebalanced. They also, a lot of them are better. They're more interesting to take. So make sure you read the world events to make sure that you know what it is from going forward. We also have a bunch of cornerstones that have been rebalanced, and I'm not going to read through them all, but there's about a dozen of those as well that have been kind of either nerfed in terms of the negatives or boosted in terms of the positives for different things. And they have also removed several cornerstones, including Ancient Pact, which is one of the ones that allows you to reveal the contents of glades. So now you have to rely on the Mistwalkers, which is kind of interesting. A little bit of a bummer. But I get that there's kind of two that do the same type of thing, although they have two different, negative effects. But I would kind of like to have a little bit more of that kind of variety, because one of them gave you somebody dies, the other one gave you some additional impatience when you open a glade or whatever. So I kind of wish that they would do that. They wouldn't have gotten rid of them, but that's okay. Cornerstones now, when they're offered to us at the beginning of the year, they take into account what biome you're in and what resources and stuff are available in that biome before they, as far as whether you can get specific cornerstones in specific biomes, or if they have specific effects based on certain biomes. So, or the species specific things. Does it make sense to give you this cornerstone because you don't have, or you do have, harpies in your settlement, for example? So that's going to be a really good change, and they're still in progress on that. So they've revamped some of them, but they haven't revamped them all yet, which is okay. I mean, they're working toward it, and they have a full kind of revamp of cornerstones planned. So that's kind of a nice thing as well. And then the settlement generation in the Forsaken Town world map event's been changed, which we haven't seen that one yet, but apparently you started during the storm, which was kind of a bummer. So now you start another drizzler clearance, depending on how difficult the version is you selected. And then they increased the chance for waiting newcomers. Cornerstones are generated after glades are discovered, and the number of glades that are open is going to be more consistent as well. We'll have to take a look at how Cornerstone Forge works differently now in Ashen Thicket, because we should now not have any of those species-specific cornerstones being offered to us either, which I feel like we had one in one of those Ashen Thickets we did. Some, of course, UI, UX improvements and bug fixes. I don't think they're anything that's really kind of standout-ish. Just kind of wording changes and, little tweaks to things like that aren't really, things that are going to really impact the gameplay. It's more about just a little tweak or change here or there. So with kind of that quick summary, and it's a small update, but they wanted to get a little bit more of these changes out to us before the holiday season, of course. And it gives us a little bit of time to come back into the game and take another continued look, rather, at the Ashen Thicket and the DLC in general and things like that. So we talked about going to this point here, which I thought was kind of a clever one to do. While I would like to go someplace with more machinery, and maybe we could have even done a daily for that, I don't think I want to do a daily at this point, although I do need to switch this back to Viceroy, by the way. Which I can do there, but I think I want to go ahead and do this one. Now we need to be ready to swing back around and hit this lead seal by the end of the cycle if we want to advance to the next seal. So I want to maybe to kind of swing around this way and then come right back around again and hit this up. I wanted to kind of see what these might turn out to be, these here as well, and then come back. So let's go ahead and go to this Ashen Thicket, which will play, of course, at Viceroy. Just switched it to that. We have 8 and 2 or 7 and 2. Well, 8 and 2 is better, but it's also fewer items and also only one species to start with, which is the fox. Either way, we're getting foxes and frogs on the other two, but is it worth the extra person here to lose a little bit of food? And probably, because food's easy enough to gather. Coats versus Sea Marrow here. Sea Marrow there as well. This one has pipes, which is kind of a nice little perk, but we don't have the people, so I'm going to pass on that one. And then, yeah, food, raw, but we also have cooked food here. Kind kind of taking the place of that extra person. But I think we're going to go with this group anyway, the group with more people. More people is better. We're just going to take 3 more people, spending 2 points on that. And let's take a look at maybe camps or farms. This herbalist camp's the cheap one this time. Herbs, berries, and mushrooms. Well, that helps us with the mushrooms, but only the mushrooms. So is it worth it? I don't know. We could also go with the 5-pointer. The forager camp is roots and vegetables. That's a little bit better. But for an extra point, maybe we don't. We also have 4 reserve embarkation points, by the way, that we can use or save. Or we could go with a small farm. I think I'm going to pass on all of those, though. I think, yeah. But let's take a look at... I think I'm going to take some wood, perhaps. We're going to want to take... maybe the bricks. Actually, maybe the bricks and the fabric, even. And then taking a couple stacks of food is going to be essential here. Let's go with this and this, but maybe... you know, actually, that's fine. I might have wanted to take some parts, but 4 points for 6 parts is a little bit expensive. They sometimes are 3, I think. So I think we're going to go with this group and call it good and not spend any of our reserves and save them for the sealed forest at the end. So let's go. All right, so of course we have the watchtower, which is one of the glades. That means we can, or one of the world events. It means we can open glades without increasing hostility. We also have levitating monument, which means we can move almost everything, which would be good, like for the mines. So I don't have to tear down and rebuild the mines to conserve parts. I can just move the mine building from one spot to another, however I want. And then of course we have the biome effect of thunderblight shards, of this is why I read the no epic cornerstones in years 3, 5, and 7. So we make our own, but we don't get them rolled in those years. And then finally, of course, we have the biome effect of, for mining units, we get an automatic grain punk cart assigned to one of our warehouses. So let's go ahead. Oh, and let's take a look at this. Heavy drops +3 to drizzle water production in the drizzle. So that's good timing, I guess. So there's an advantage there of having a drizzle, or having a rain collector, of course. Looming darkness, of course. Flooded roads. Travel cost of trade routes is increased at hostility 1 in the storm. At hostility 2, no contact. Gaining reputation doesn't lower impatience in the storm. We rarely do that anyway, so this should be all right at hostility 2. Also, we have slow movement speed offset by clothing. And let's see, we have a boots and a coats, So we need both kinds of clothing here. And finally, Eclipse at hostility 6, time between breaks is reduced by 33% with this effect. But that's quite a jump up to 6 there. So this isn't bad, and we did increase the difficulty level. This isn't bad. That slowness isn't great, but the other ones are actually kind of mild. Let's get in here and get this thing going. So of course we have our cornerstone forge over there, and as far as cutting into the trees here, we'll cut into these. This will be our housing zone. We have a couple of small fishing huts or fishing spots there we'll want to get. We have a geyser over there. Thank you, foxes, for that information. We have a farm over here. Thank you, humans, for that information. And we have coats that we're going to restrict from being used for now. Let's go ahead and do a path. There and there. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do. That's okay. I can take advantage of other features of the game and make the whatchamacallits work. The lumber camps work. Woodcutter camps. Let's do that and this, and then I'm just gonna say, hey, you 3 foxes go in there, and 3 foxes go in there, and they'll work on building those while the others are working on building the roads, probably. We talked about doing this, so let's go down here and cut into this area quite a bit, like that. And then you all are going to be done in just a moment. Move you down here. And move you down here. And then we'll, of course, need to build our other stuff, like crude workstation and makeshift post. And we'll want to have a fishing hut going up pretty quickly, so go ahead and get that up. And then also a gathering, forger's camp rather. That can go up too. Chop, chop, chop. Do you have enough room there we can move? Yes, we do. Good. First building choice is going to be furnace, pie times only one species likes pie. Carpenter, we don't have beavers, so there's no bonus there. The supplier is better for planks in that case because we have harpy. I said that singularly, but it also gives us flour, which I do like. We also have the grill here, which two of them? No, only one of them also likes the skewers. Paste is liked by one of them as well. A different one. And copper bars could be useful here too. But I think the supplier is probably going to be my preferred choice at this point. There's our first cornerstone choice. Cannibalism, 40 meat every time a villager leaves or dies. Hoping not. Newcomer group has 2 additional villagers. Always useful. 3 packs of provisions for every new villager is actually really good. But 3 mushrooms for every 10 grain? Well, that depends on what farm we get. Let's wait and see what we have for orders. And I will either probably go with this one or that one. We'll see. Either way, it won't help us. Either one will help us right away. So either it's fine. Okay, so we have, let's go in here, orders. We have, to complete 2 dangerous or forbidden glade events, that one's easy to do. Deliver 5 tools, we don't have any. We may not get any. So this one's probably, I think I'll go with this one anyway. Let's do this. And then trading post and give away 10 amber to get these things, or produce pipes and give away those pipes in order to get more pipes, some parts, and people. If I take the peasant supplies, those 3 people there would give me 9 more packs of provisions. So that's kind of a handy thing. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Why not? I like those. And then 3 glade events gives us good variety. Fox's resolve. Okay, and then human resolve. I don't know how to get humans above 27 from 13 in 7.5 minutes. This would be really great, but I don't know how to accomplish it at this early of the game. So let's just go with problem solver. And then we'll go in here, and I think I'm going to take this one. And then I am going to go in here, and I will take the supplier. And let's see. I should have waited. The small farm or the herbalist camp. Should have waited on that, whatchamacallit. Well, though, mushrooms are going to be cheap and free here, basically, I think. That gives me just mushrooms, though. Just the large mushrooms, whereas I can definitely use a farm. The ranch could be useful, but... and the alchemist hut could be useful as well. That could be good. We should look for a boot or coat recipe anyways. So tools and pipes and boots all at 2 stars, or tools at 3 and the others at 2. Druid's hut gives us oil, tea, and coats, but 3, 2, 1. Clay pit, yeah, probably not. Let's go with the tool shop here. That's a interesting choice, I think. And so then here at this, we're not going to make planks as long as I have the stuff that I need to build the supplier. Supplies, there we go. And then you can make fabric and bricks, but not pipes. Fabric, yeah, you're going to have to wait on that. And you're going to have to wait on that. All right, let's go. Not going to bother putting anybody in there then. We'll go ahead and get grain going here with a human. And we'll go ahead and get this going with somebody. Let's go with this one first. It probably doesn't matter much. Somebody in there. And then we'll put a harpy in there. And for right now, I want you to just make planks. And you're on a coffee break. You just got started. All right. And then we need to work on housing with our last 3 builders for right now. We need 5 houses to get us started. So let's go with that. Dude, I messed that up already. Good. Good job, Wally. And I forgot about M for move. There we go. 5 houses. Go, go, go. And then we'll put up some decorations, probably here. Actually, almost certainly here. Because that's what I do. Let's see. Packs of provisions. I'm going to wait on it, I think, but I will probably want... I don't know what I want. I'm definitely going to pop both of these glades open. And really, I should have already built a rain collector, too, so we could start gaining bonus. I don't have any planks anyways. But never mind. M for move. Chop, chop. I like that that's 3 away. That's really nice. Was that an L-shaped building? No. Okay, that's weird, though. Can I put... I can put stuff in there. That's weird. I never noticed that before. Okay. Well, looks like I missed a random tree right there. Alright, then let's get a park put up here. There we go. Let's go ahead and open this glade up. Whenever they get the notion. There. That'll be fine. Alright, good. And we need one more person to get the next level. Chop, chop. Okay, we got small abandoned cache, the fertile soil, of course, salt and clay. Alright, so we could get a mine going. The small abandoned cache is going to be something we can't really afford right now. We can definitely get some farming going in here, though, and we can get the clay going. Let's get a stonecutter going. And we'll get some farm fields placed and a small farm, which can go... That's fine. Put the road maybe right through here. That's a good spot. I think it is. And you need planks, right? Yeah, planks. You should have some in your inventory that I can force delivery. And who's in here, by the way? Fox, which is reducing hostility from open glades, which is not what we want in here. Because that doesn't give me any benefit. Because we're not getting hostility from glades anyway. So, we want... we're going to want to put a harpy in here to boost our carry capacity when we have more harpies. So hopefully our next, our first group of citizens that arrive are going to be largely harpies. That'd be, I never thought I'd say that, but that's kind of what I want. There we go. And I think I'm going to take you over here. Go, ooh, you can actually go right there. Chop away at that. That really surprises me that you can do that. I mean, I get it from the model, but from the footprint, I'm surprised. Let's see, you can rotate around this way. This will need to have a human in there for the plowing. Let's just do one, though. That's all we should need anyway. And then we can run a road right here, which will be perfect. Yes, that'll be perfect. Enough for what I want. Go ahead and look at getting the tool shop built. Yeah, go ahead and build that over here. And then what else did I roll? I think it was the farm. Yeah, it was the farm. We could build a mine. Don't need the herbalist. Don't need the trapper. Don't need a harvester. We haven't gotten quite to the geyser pump yet. Okay, let's go. In there. This has 60 charges. I could probably give them another worker. We can clear that stuff faster. We'll of course do this one as well. How are you doing over there? Let's move this over there. And this down here. glade discovered. More clay. I see. Water strider molt. Okay, we'll get the harvester built. Drizzle water geyser we knew about. And 2 coal veins. Let's get that harvester built. Go. Should we do a danger glade right away? Should be fine. Probably. I like that, though. Kind of just thinking we might want to clear them trees out that way as well, for some reason. Reason that I have no idea about. And then here, we'll make tools, we'll make pipes. Actually, I should focus them on just copper. We should have potentially taken that alchemist set to get the crystallized dew recipe for the fox houses. But we'll probably get another one. Probably. Turn off the tools. Boots should stay on. We're going to get some leather for them pretty soon. And then we'll hop into that. Drizzle, season. What was that? What about you? Farsight. Small glade. Open into small glade. Boost the working speed of scouts investigating dangerous and forbidden glade events. That's actually kind of useful here because opening glades doesn't affect us. Protected trade. Hostility is reduced by 15 points every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. Complex food, no. Stormwalker tax, 15 amber every time you accept a newcomer group. You could lose all stored amber upon choosing this cornerstone. I think we could handle that. I don't think we have any. We can check. Survivor bonding. Plus 10 villager speed, plus 1 global resolve. Amber is, I think, in this one. Or this one. No. I can never remember which category amber falls in. But either way, we don't have any. So let's take that one. I like that. Because we're going to get a newcomer group here in a second. And that's 3 or 2. Troll game. I think for the first time in many, many moons, I will take the fewer people just to get the more harpies. We'll put that harpy in there. We can put the others back to work. You can come down here. Let's have you folks do the same. And then we'll just kind of use that there. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Of course, it's right in line with my road. Because that's how my luck works. So that's okay. So, coal or salt first? Great question, Wally. Why, thank you, Wally. Yeah, I don't really want you doing this, though. You're able to plow 7 of those fields, so that's probably what we can expect for planting and harvesting then, too. This we can automate. Yes, I said it that way on purpose. And then let's put somebody in here, I think. We're going to have a glade event pretty soon. Let's go with a harpy here, although I don't have anything to make it out of, so never mind. Never mind. Proceed. Actually, what we should do is put somebody in here. And we should put somebody in here, over there. At least for a little while, till we need them. Like right now. Ancient Shrine, medium bin and cache, large encampment, fertile soil times 15, thunderfish pond, large, water shrine and mold large, root node small. Alright, what do you want? You want some of my food? Alright, and 300 hostility points. We got the hiccups for some reason. Incense for root production, we could use that too, and Simaro and coal, sure, why not? We probably can't afford this anyway. Negative. So definitely one of you, but also the other one of you, of course. Put you in there. And if I opened a... No, I didn't take that one. Never mind. Harpy resolve is low. Dang it. That's that plus 300 hostility. Friggin' harpies. Let's put them another house up. That might help. I don't have any workers. You can come out of there and do work instead. Let's see. Let's do... this bit here. Let's do this bit here. Like that. Although I want you to come back over here and clear these trees up. And I'm also going to want you to continue on this side of the road, like this maybe, and into there, kind of thing. Chop, chop. I can just favor the harpies, though. That'll be fine. Let's just do it now. If I popped another glade, small glade, I could make that work faster, but honestly, I don't need that one to work faster, so I'm not going to worry about it. We'll do that later, maybe. I mean, it's only a minute and 20 seconds after we get all the things loaded in, which they are now, and 300 hostility is not that huge of an impact, so we're fine. Packs of crops to boost farm production, that's useful. Or have 10 foxes at or above resolve 16. We'd be at 9 right now if I wasn't favoring the harpies. To get a druid's hut, which is oil, tea, and coats. It's not a bad building, but I think I'm going to go with the farm productivity, maybe. No, let's do this one. We'll get it eventually at least, then we'll have a coat recipe. The oil and tea won't hurt either, especially because 2 of the 3 species like the tea, I think. I think foxes like that, right? 2 trade routes with offer multiplier of 3 or higher. To give away 10 coins to get a bonus to brick production, some stone and some scales, or give away some more packs of crops, plus have 12 comfort decorations to get humans to like us more. Let's go with the humans will like us more thing, and we'll see how that plays out. We're already at 10 foxes, so it's really just a matter of resolve at that point, which means we're going to need crystallized dew, but what are you going to do about it? I don't know that I don't need 2 humans in there. That's good, because I don't have 2 in there. I have 1 over here. So I only plowed 7 fields instead of 11. $30 seconds left over there. It's over here. Chop, chop. Wood's actually suffering a bit. That's alright. There's the glade event done already. I don't have a warehouse down there, but that's okay. Foxes go back up to 9. I could favor them to get them to 15. No, 14. So, favoring them won't help any anyways. Or help enough anyway to turn that in. We'll probably get this glade pretty quickly. Is it... No. Okay, good. We should also probably get the trading post put up. Let's put it back here someplace out of the way. Although I guess I should have put it up close and then moved it. Although I don't really have much close. Maybe over there. That'll be fine. People, let's go. Work harder. Work faster. Don't work smarter. And then I think we can probably stage out a mine. Coal would be nice. There's a glade event, which means I have more builders now. Which means that, well, we'll get some stuff built. And then we can put them to work in the gathering camps again. And Sahilda shows up like that. Ooh, we need to buy either the Trapper's Camp or the Plantation. Probably the Trapper's Camp. Plant fiber for vegetables, that's kind of nice too. Because it gives us a good source of plant fiber. If I had 15 more amber. Coat production bonus would be nice as well. Do I want this, which is just going to give me... Actually, this just gives me a bonus to eggs. Do I pass on that? I feel like I do. I feel like I take this for the free plant fiber. Alright. Yeah. And then that means that I'll actually be able to make some of this because we actually are harvesting vegetables over here. Alright, there we go. And we're actually harvesting there too. I'll take it. This 2 extra people. Let's see. You want my food. I could give you bugs for coins, but I don't know that I want coins. I want this stuff. So let's hold the berries. Hold the berries. We'll get however many berries that was. 24 of those. And then we can move on it. Put one of you in there. One of you in there. One of you in there. There's 3 of them there? I thought there's only 2. 3 of them. Interesting. I wanted this cleared because I want to be able to get a camp in there for that when the time comes. I could also pull one of them out of here. How are we doing on this? 4 charges left. Might be worth it. Pull one of them out. Because I could use somebody making some other stuff. So we'll do this. Packs of provisions, though. Not sure which one I want to do. And then these we're not ready for either yet. Ouch. We should have clay coming in, though. I do want to make stuff. Actually, I want to make packs of crops. More than anything. Let's make them out of vegetables. And then I'll leave that there for right now. I'm going to put that worker in there, though. What's that? Oh, I can build this road, too. We don't have any builders, but that's fine. You're bored in here? So you are. You can go build some roads. And we are at hostility 2, but just barely, so why don't we pull one woodcutter out? Maybe one of these. And pulls down hostility 1, where we only have to deal with travel cost of trade routes, which I didn't even start yet. So I'm not even going to bother with them right now. We'll do them next time. And harpies are still pissed. Of course they are. Should probably work towards some harpy housing. Let's see. Move you and move you. And then some harpy housing. Can't really favor the harpies without affecting anybody else, but it's okay. We have to, we have to. Fishing hut is idle. You can move up here. Oh, let's move this first. And then move that. And, let's see. Alright, I'll favor the harpies, which means it'll make the foxes mad. We'll just play the game. Got the berries yet? No, 16. Alright. We're getting them from the trees, so it'll take a little bit of time, but not too long. Right? Right. Oh, good. The harpies are happy enough because they got into their fancy houses. That's fine for the harpies. 2 houses. And then we'll have 6 spaces open for other people to come in. Woodcutters are bored over there. That's good because I think we're going to cut into this danger glade right here, right now. Anyways, let's put it right here. Put this one right up next to it. And we'll just go right in there like that. Maybe not those. Maybe not those either. Close that, close that. Let's do... Oh, no cornerstone, it's year 3. Alright. 3 and 1, 3 and 1. Do I want a human or a fox? I want a human. Is this okay trade-off? Probably. Probably not. We could use another harpy house now. Go ahead and put that up. And we could use a worker in here probably now. Are we not getting much of that? Oof. Alright. Coming along slowly. It's 4 for every 12. Alright. We've had how many ticks of it? 4 ticks already? Really? Where did it all go? Am I using plant fiber for something else? Nope. Weird. Maybe, oh, maybe I've only gained, that's what it is. I've gained 4 plant fiber, not 4 iterations, 4 items. That correlates. Yep, okay, fine. Harmony Spirit Altar, meaning abandoned cache, more fertile soil, more salt, times 3, that's better than times 2, because I can math. Drizzle Water Geyser, again. Large clay, small water strider, small mushrooms. Good. Alright, this wants 15 fuel, plus 500 resolved drop % faster. Said that weirdly. Or we could cash out to keep this. But I would need to spend my 15 amber for that. This gives me plus 2 global resolve for each unique service building. Don't have any of those yet. I could afford it with the resin. Which one to do? Which one to do? Short-term gains, long-term, whatever the phrase is that I don't remember. Harpy, go in there. And put one of you in here also. And go. Do I want to speed that one up? I don't think so, either. Not that bothered by it. Clean this up here and into this area. Those two. All of this. That might have to go. And then these guys get camp, farm. Back there, or... Nope, just back there. Alright, well. It is what it is. We're going to take those couple of trees out then. Maybe I'll do actually like this. And I'll go right through there with the road. I'll have to go around the mushrooms for now, but we'll go right through there for right now. And then for the mushrooms, we can put up the herbalist camp and get that ready to go. Do I have... No. Do I have? Yes. Let's go ahead and put somebody in here then. Just to make some bricks. Take that down to 10. Take that down to 10. Actually, I don't even need them then. Never mind. I was letting them finish. Do I have plank issues yet? Nope, don't. Do I have flower issues yet? Don't really have a use for it at this point. Although I could. Because I could go with the field kitchen. Maybe I move you over here. Field kitchen right there. And then there was something else that I was thinking of. Making packs of crops. I need 10 of those eventually. Oh, the berries thing. Let's get these people. A couple of you. I don't really need that to be foxes to work that. It's fine. Minute and a half. It's fine. Now, let's see. You can scooch over here. Like that. And you can scooch up in here like that. I'll probably just connect that across. Where are you at with this? Yeah, that's fine. We got 30 of each of those. We got harpy carry bonuses. We should be alright. You can come down here to where the mushrooms are. Harpy for that. Excellent. And then I think I will probably put a human in here. Do I want skewers? Maybe. I don't have jerky anywhere. But we could make skewers out of the meats, I guess. Although we are going to get some mushrooms now, too. I do need to go back in here and turn those on. I'm ignoring the coats again. Totally planned that event. Just pick that up. Let's do this. Now, maybe humans, humans, and foxes. Smokehouse used to be one of my favorites. Not so much anymore. Rather have the butcher. Pottery could be good, though, to make vessels, especially if we want to make pickled goods. But then again, the Explorer's Lodge. Rebuilt ruins. Harpies and nobodies. Which one do I want? Who likes jerky? Just the harpies. Let's go with the distillery. Even though we don't have vessels yet, we'll go with the distillery anyway. Is that a 3x3? It is. Alright. Am I missing anything? Probably. No, actually. Let's see. Your farm goes here. We should probably plan for that. You also probably could use some of these trees to be removed. Let's go like this. And then I want to put in a warehouse maybe right there in that corner. That would be good. Their house. We'll also do farm fields here, of course. And then we'll do small farm right there in the corner. Down on the corner. Out in the street. We could use some parts and we have no fabric. Great! Just what I wanted. Anything else I can make this out of? We're working on algae. We're not there yet. We're working on it, though. Maybe you could use another worker up in here. Maybe I should have done this one first. Let's see. Old Farloff, what do you want? Nah. 10 copper and 30 wood for abandoned caches. Yeah. Bonus of stone production. We don't have any stone here, but besides what we mine with the coal. And then bonus of copper bar production, which I don't think I've taken a copper bar recipe yet, but we could do that. That probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Although maybe I should spend... What do I have coming for parts? 5, 5, and 2, and then we have 2 more things to pick here. Use 125 units of stormwater and main engines. Maybe. 5 glades, definitely. Let's see. Artisan makes barrels, coats, and scrolls. We did have a coat recipe coming. Scrolls would be good for the harpies. Barrels are good for vessels. Or we could do this to get a bunch of those things. I think I'm going to go with this. 15 aesthetic decorations. We need to build 4 anyways. So what do I want to spend for you? I don't think I need to buy parts from you. I could end up regretting that. So let's just buy this. And we'll go with that option. Let's do another one of these. And we'll do another one of, I should say, these. And actually I'm going to need to have 4 of them temporarily. We'll just build all those out. I have 1 builder right now, but we'll get 2 more out of this, and we'll get a bunch of them out of this. Like 6. There we go. You can clear. You can go away. Do we have anything? No. Do we have somebody I want to put in here? Probably. Paste, we could use... Ooh, let's use fish heads for paste. And salt, when we have it. Skewers, why don't you use the berries or the eggs with the bugs and meat. Biscuits, we need to start making flour. Let's put a harpy or 2 in here. Turn the flour on. Oh, we can also make water skins. So pottery wasn't that big of a deal. And then, of course, neither was the other one. Let's go ahead and turn this in, too. Get 3 more people. You're going to need to house some of those people. Herb Garden Ranch, Forester's Hut, Monastery. Actually, the monastery is a pretty good deal. It takes care of the humans and the foxes pretty well. Plus, it gives us hostility minus 100, which, without getting hostility from events, that'd be kind of nice. It would be kind of nice. Or, sorry, from glades, not from events. We'll get that built at some point here in the near future, probably. Ready to make boots when you guys are, so let's just go ahead and put somebody in there to make some boots. The beaver building, but that's okay. Yeah, that's really painful. We're definitely going to use that first, but then we'll use this. Biscuits we should be good to get started on. You can make biscuits with any of those things, though. And pickled goods, we picked up the distillery, so I'm going to turn that off. We'll get that distillery in operation here shortly. Ale, not right now. Incense... Actually, both of them we could do pretty soon, but not right now. Definitely going to make incense out of that. We'll definitely want to use this as well. Ale, we'll definitely use grain, and we'll use whatever we have on hand for vessels with a priority there, because it's cheaper. And let's go again, I guess. Go there. I should have put somebody in there. That's a human. Just one, because we're all making pickled goods for right now. Oopsie. I think we're fine for now. Although, wait, what did I tell you to pickle? Yeah, you can pickle more than that. You can pickle whatever you can get your damn hands on. That's fine. Who likes pickled goods, by the way? Just the foxes? Yeah, that's fine. No gathering nodes. Alright, you can go up here and make some roots then. And that's working. This is working. This is all working. Everybody's working. Probably going to end up using Seamaro to open these caches. 3 of them to open. Ooh, that one we should do right away. A couple of you, go and do this, please. Movement speed and trader arrival speed. That's not a bad deal to get out of a small glade. Small cache, that is. Small glade cache. Cache glade, small. How much? Yeah, put a couple people in there, too. Let's get that done fast. These are going up fast, too. That's good as well, and that gets us toward this aesthetics decoration thingy. I do not want to turn that in during the storm, because, well, yeah, we don't want that to be turned in during the storm. It's pretty clear. You don't need to explain it. We'll put this somewhere around. It needs to be inside of this, so maybe like right in there would be kind of good. Yeah, let's plan to take out some of these trees here. With somebody's efforts, maybe yours, maybe yours. Do I still have? I did still take one of those out. It's fine. We got plenty of wood. Resolve is low. We could pull another woodcutter, probably. It's down a little bit more, and that would actually give me enough room to favor the harpies and get everybody in the positive there. That's fine. These I'm not worried about. These 2s, don't care. This got done. We'll turn that in after the storm. After the storm. Oh, I should put some humans in here. There you go. Go plow. And then I really should start using some of this. Although that might not have been the best option because we don't have any vessels anyway. I never set this up. Oopsie. Why don't you go ahead and make these with some meat, I guess? No, salt. We're not mining the salt yet, but it's okay. Oh, I can't move the mine. The mine is one of the exceptions to the... Yeah, jerks. Okay. Get that one at some point in the future, too. Let's see. This one... Ooh, tablets. Those are free money in this level, or this biome. That one's not as good. Although the vessels could be nice there, too. Alright, so, the season has ended. Let's go with a cornerstone choice here of Mist Piercers. Remember, we were talking about this one with the Ancient Pact being removed. This one gives us the Impatience. So no death here, just the Impatience. Each discovered glade. I don't know that I want that since we're just opening whatever. It's kind of not incompatible with, but with Watchtower, it's kind of meh. 20 coal for every 3 burnt by Resist, maybe. Farsight. That was the one we looked at before with opening the small glade. Makes the large glades faster. We didn't take, right? We took something else instead. Yeah. And then we have Hauling Cart, which will probably be the one to do. But if you have any input or suggestions or feedback on that, by all means, let me know. We should also be doing some trades, and I haven't done any trades because I've been a slacker. But we could do some trades, and we'll turn this in as well right now. And we have another building choice then to look at as well. Biscuits, pie, and pottery, we could go with that option. Clay is nice and abundant here. Flour, scrolls, and paste. Tea house, tea, incense, water skins. No, we're getting tea from a druid's hut from one of these things. And the rest of them we have at or above the current star level. And I don't feel like I want the lumber mill either. So bakery is probably the strong choice here. Or we could re-roll. Let me know your thoughts in the chat, the comments, or come to Discord. I haven't said that in a while. Come to Discord. You can find the link in the description below. Our Chill Gaming Friends Discord. Caladar, Jeff, Lana, and I are the hosts of said Discord. And, well, if you like to play games, or you like to hang out and chat, share memes, and do anything like that, by all means, stop by, say hello, and join in on the fun. And otherwise, I will see you again in the next episode, where we will continue this effort toward finishing this town and seeing where we can get to when we get there. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.